Going head-to-head in this one. Brent, what will you keep your eye on in that matchup?
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play. So this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, we've got Terry Rozier. Bam Adebayo is out there with Wiggins. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Ware in at the center position. Now here's Rozier. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Dort against Adebayo. Outside, Dort. Here's Hartenstein. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And I like how unselfish Dort was on that play, freely giving it away rather than trying to chase down something for himself.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Hero. Adebayo kicks to Wiggins. Adebayo with a screen for Wiggins. Right at the free throw line. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to their defense in that one. The intensity, the shot blocking, just a dominant performance.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Rozier finds Hero. That one doesn't drop.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
Williams. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Now here's Adebayo. He's coming off a 22-point game against Boston. Outside, Hero. Shot clock at 6. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Well, Brent, since entering the NBA, Tyler Hero has been a constant scoring threat.
Yeah, Kevin, the scoring for Tyler Hero is always going to be there. He is a bucket, but the defensive improvement and really just the physicality that he needs to play with. Those are areas that Tyler could shore up a little bit to make sure he's on the floor for some of the biggest moments of a season.
That's good from Hero. Well, Brent, Mark Daigneault was named the 2024 Coach of the Year. Not once, but twice.
Yeah, he won 2 separate Coach of the Year awards. One voted on by his peers, and the other one voted on by the media. What a remarkable accomplishment for such a young coach that has not only grown himself, but grown this team in ways that a lot of other squads are envious. Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Hartenstein with the screen on Adebayo. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Williams. He's coming off a 16-point game against New Orleans.
His passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved. Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel-good.
Pass to Adebayo. Wiggins outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Brent, if the super team era is indeed coming to a close, the Miami Heat were one of the most successful examples.
Yeah, Kevin, you're obviously referring to the Heatles with LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh. I think there are some fans out there that go back to when it was that they had that press conference and were throwing up 6, 7, 8. And so 2 titles, yes, of course, amazing. Chances to win championships, amazing. Could there have been more? Possibly. Wiggins has showed himself over the past couple seasons as being a great two-way player, and he can still do damage on the offensive end. Don't get that twisted.
And both free throws good for Wiggins. And Greg, despite not winning Rookie of the Year, Holmgren had a historic start to his career.
And he would have won the award most seasons, but he obviously had some stiff competition. Regardless, he proved to be a versatile big man with star potential.
The Heat trail by 4. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Mark Daigneault for a minute. I asked Coach about facing off against Bam Adebayo, and he told me the dangerous thing about Bam is his versatility. He's able to play different roles for his team depending on the matchup, and that versatility makes it difficult to game plan against him. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks.
Williams, patient, smart, just taking what the defense allows.
Hero against Gilgeous-Alexander. Rozier, the pass to Adebayo. They set the pick. Down low. Where? Good.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Sinks that one from the post. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points.
3 of 4 to start. Young fella came to play.
Holmgren against Adebayo. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And checking out some numbers for Aaron Wiggins. Here's Wiggins. 11 points for him in that last game against Boston.
His passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
It's Dort on the wing. Rozier defending. Holmgren against Hero. 6 to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander. It's blocked. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Pretty reliable from outside. You got to get a hand up on Rozier from that area.
Outside Williams. Pass to Holmgren. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. A 3-pointer off the mark. And it's Wiggins with the ball for the Heat. They trail by 1. Rozier finds Adebayo. Rozier with a screen on Holmgren. Now here's Adebayo. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now arguably a top 25 player.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. So, Brent, when you were playing, what was your approach to the first game of a back-to-back? Anything different?
No, really nothing different, Kevin. I mean, the games just pile up. So go back to your routine, staying with your routine, making sure you're on time with when you eat your meal, when you get to the arena, when you're doing your pregame warm-up. A lot of those things allow your mind to settle in to what it is your body is about to go through to compete every night on an NBA floor. Adebayo is by no means an ordinary big in this league. He's just one of the few players in the NBA who can legitimately guard 1 through 5, a true defensive anchor. Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Outside Robinson. Back to Hero. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Brent, there can't be any question now that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has arrived as an NBA superstar.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, you finish in the top 3 of MVP voting. That is a stamp of approval. SGA, one of the more feared players in the game, and this guy is on his way.
He misses the free throw.
Absolutely stone cold at the line thus far.
And the Heat making a change here. Anderson's checked in. And the second free throw, good. Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
And the Thunder with the possession here, following the 3 by Miami that went in. Inside, here's Hartenstein, and the dunk by Hartenstein.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Look at Oklahoma City. They've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up.
And when I look at Oklahoma City, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And don't count on that coming to an end anytime soon. The talent level of this squad is off the charts. And with the momentum they're gathering here early in the year, they could steamroll through the season.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Now here's Williams. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Hero. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good on the assist by Williams.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Ware passes to Rozier. And now it's Wallace running. He can go all the way. The shot will not fall. Some solid defense from Rozier. That's tipped. It's stolen by Dort. Wallace left side. Corner shot. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Shouldering more and more of the offensive load, SGA understands that his teammates they depend on him to set them up too.
To the middle. Here's Rozier. Nice defense from Wallace. The Thunder leading by 4. Outside Williams. Back to Wallace. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Miami with the rebound. And they're moving it up. Here's Anderson. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
That's good from Williams. He's listed at 6'5", but Brent, Jalen Williams seems so much bigger than that on the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, one of those guys that has more presence on the floor than the measurements you look at on paper. This guy plays bigger. He's got a great frame. He's got great strength. He's got great poise. And there are a lot of people who are going to recognize just how talented Jalen is.
He's perfect from the line this time. And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And, Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And, Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city, plus he's already got a street named after him.
Here's Wallace, following the basket by Kyle Anderson. Wallace kicks to Williams. Wallace looking for an opening. Back to Williams. Over Anderson. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got 8 points.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, we all know about what Heat culture means. Bam Adebayo says we share the ball, play together, and we know where the shots are going to come from. We're just blessed to have a team like this. Everybody buys in, everybody competes, and everybody wants to get the job done. Kevin, back to you.
They've got great chemistry. Thanks, David. And the layup's good off the glass. And now it's an 8-point Oklahoma City lead.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Mitchell dishes to Robinson. Pass to Highsmith. Anderson right side. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Anderson's inside game reminiscent of an old teammate of his, Boris Diaw, patient in the post around the rim.
Here's Williams. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
There's a screen. Pass to Robinson. Love outside. This one for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
That's a huge part of Love's game right now. A catch-and-shoot player. He has great confidence in that shot.
Caruso sets the screen for Wallace. 50 seconds left in the first. Williams in the post, working on Anderson. Joe can't get it to go.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Here's Love. Got it. Good job in the low post. Now it's just a 3-point Oklahoma City lead.
Maybe some underrated parts of Kevin Love is the strength that he has in that lower body. Excels at absorbing that contact and then up and powers through.
Williams can't get it to go. Robinson against Wallace. Robinson passes to Mitchell. The 3 doesn't get it to drop for him. It could go, and no good that time. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll return shortly. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
The Heat trail by 3. On the court for the Heat, they've got Andrew Wiggins. Mitchell is out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Jovic in at center. Highsmith the pass to Wiggins. Shoots over Caruso. And it's Wiggins missing. The Thunder shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them to the paint. And it's Williams with the jam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Pass to Jovic. Outside Robinson. Wiggins outside. They set the pick. 5 on the clock. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
That free throw, no good. In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yep. Blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, a big-name guy. They built from within. They built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with a coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins kicks to Wallace. A floater. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins. And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. Greg had some big dough.
Is it ever? And remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
Last season, the Thunder finished as the 1 seed for the first time since 2013.
Yeah, and that was when they were led by the young duo of Durant and Westbrook. But they've got a new group of young stars now who are looking to bring that first championship to OKC.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Miami. 6-point game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
The failure to make shots on a consistent basis, that's going to put you behind the 8 ball all night.
Well, the defense against them had a little something to do with it, but you still got to go out there. You got to find a way to get good looks. You got to keep working the system, and quite frankly, they just couldn't do that.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Robinson for 3. Again, the miss by the Heat. The Thunder leading by 8. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 12. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Wiggins surveying the floor. Fires from the wing. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins, a screen on Mitchell. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good, 2 points.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Jang, he's checked in for Williams. And a quick look now at the NBA scoring leaders. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, number 1.
And all you have to do is point to his name at the top of that list. Does that tell the story well enough or what? What a season.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Mitchell. Back to Wiggins. Shot clock at 5. To stop the drought, he clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Wiggins has got 5 points so far. The Thunder leading by 8. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. To the inside, Wallace. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. One thing you can pretty much count on with the Heat, Brent Barry, they're gonna grind it out.
Yeah, this team has always been built around tenacity and toughness. Even with the big three, with LeBron, D-Wade, and Bosh, there was a bit of a metamorphosis with the way LeBron approached games. Kind of being hated on was something they embraced, and that culture demands that hustle accountability and will consistently be about their culture.
That one is off. Hartenstein's checked in for the Thunder. Dort comes in for Alex Caruso. And Miami with a change here, too. Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for Wiggins. He hits the second from the line. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Jaquez outside. Here's Mitchell. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. The Thunder leading by 9. Wallace, the pass to Hartenstein. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the paint, trying to find Jaquez. Gets it to him. Got a hand on it.
And that's a relentless effort from Dort. Just a great physical defender.
Wallace, the pass to Hartenstein. Hartenstein, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Hartenstein's got the lead up to 11 now for Oklahoma City.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Jovic passes to Robinson. Now, here's Mitchell. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. 4 on the clock. Mitchell finds Jaquez. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the wingspan coming into play for SGA, just getting on top of that one.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Joe's checked in. And then for Miami, Ware's checked in. And it's Tyler Hero in for Robinson. Here's Oklahoma City. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Pass to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Traps in the tray. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 17.
Oh, that jumper's so pure. Gilgeous-Alexander with great confidence.
Hero passes to Mitchell. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Ware. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far. And here are the Thunder now. They're on a 14-5 run here. Gilgeous-Alexander against Mitchell. That one falls. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points. The Heat trail by 14. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Hero kicks to Mitchell. Hits it from 3-point range. Mitchell's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Now, here's Mitchell. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Out left to the wing. Here's Jovic. A three-pointer, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Joe passes to Dort. To the middle. Pass to Joe. Now here's Wiggins. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Gilgeous-Alexander's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander against Mitchell. Drains it from beyond the arc. Hero's got 7 points in the game.
And Hero early on in his career finds himself in these big-time moments.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. A different look for Oklahoma City. Chad Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. And Jalen Williams is subbed in for Isaiah Joe. Here's Holmgren. He picked up 12 points in their last win against New Orleans.
Felt like he also was prepared for whatever the opposition was coming at him with. He was either contesting shots or swatting them away. Just a dominant defensive performance all the way around.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo talked about how his mentality has evolved over his career. He said, shoot the ball. I feel like that's been my evolution. It sounds very simple, but I came into this league as a defender. I feel like the progression's been shoot the ball, worry about everything else later. Kevin?
He certainly, DA, is a two-way threat. Now, Hero. He's got 7, 5 to shoot, and Holmgren pulls it down.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
And it's Wiggins with the ball for the Miami Heat, trailing by 13. Here's Ware. He's defended by Hartenstein. Hero from long range. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Williams. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 3 assists tonight.
And we're all too familiar with these kind of outbursts from SGA.
Wiggins outside. Back to Hero. Goes up on the high post. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Inside. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Here's Ware. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Hero passes to Ware. The Thunder pull it in.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
Pass to Dort. Back to Williams. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Three-pointer. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now, Hero. He's got 7. Adebayo with a screen for Rozier. Driving in. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
How about the vertical of Gilgeous-Alexander, a guard who can get up and throw it down.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Rozier for 3. Cans it from downtown. Rozier's got 6.
They're kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Goes up to the stripe, and Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Holmgren. That's now 32 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hero, and the layup falls.
Hero, such a tenacious scorer, able to overcome contact on that drive.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Hero. The crossover, and Gilgeous-Alexander with the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 34.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Rozier kicks to Wiggins. No good with the triple.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 36.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our midseason Eastern Conference standings.
You know, for Miami, they haven't played up to their standards. Last year, they were an elite team. They need to find that mojo.
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Thunder.
I mean, when you go inside and impose your will this way, you're delivering a gut punch.
Yeah, there's a whole other half to go, but the way they're winning this makes them the heavy favorite now. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half with. And it's Rozier missing. The Thunder leading by 19. And you watch Terry Rozier. His playmaking, Brent, has really ascended over the years.
Yeah, Terry has had a really good career and has been a little bit quiet and muted because of where he has played his career, but his opportunity as a secondary role guy to come in and score the basketball and put pressure on the defense, he is a go-to guy for stretches for any team.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Miami grabs the miss. Ware's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Hartenstein against Rozier. Wiggins outside. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Dort kicks to Williams. Down low, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense. You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
And taking a look at some stats here for Rozier, his last 10 games, averaging 13 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. We know that he can come up with the occasional big play, but his overall numbers haven't been impressive.
There is a bit of a feeling they're all looking to him to step up, and they know he's capable of doing it right now, just not getting it done.
And he makes the first.
Just keep seeing more and more evidence about Jalen Williams being the total package, a swingman who scores it, rebounds, passes, and can defend.
And both free throws good for Williams. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Hero passes to Adebayo. Adebayo with a screen on Williams. Wiggins against Williams. Pocket 6. Rozier for 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
Big make for Dort. That is his bread and butter. Nails the 3 from the corner.
Rozier looking around to halt the run, and Hero the bucket on the assist by Rozier. 11 points for Tyler Hero.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Hero. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 40 points.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
And a brief check of the stats for Williams. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. and he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And back to what you said, top 5 in steals this year. Quick hands and great anticipation. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Hero kicks to Wiggins. They set the pick. The Thunder pull it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 rebounds in this game. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Miami's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Here's Ware. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander up there, so dynamic as a finisher.
To the paint. Adebayo passes to Wiggins. There's a good screen. Fires the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Wiggins has got 11.
Well, right now, helping the offense out by creating space. Andrew Wiggins, deadly enough from that spot.
Hero against Gilgeous-Alexander. He gets that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 44.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Hero passes to Ware. Lets it go from deep. The Thunder pull it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Rozier the pass to Adebayo. And the rejection by Holmgren.
An outstanding shot blocker. It's not just about Holmgren's length. It's about his positioning as well.
Hartenstein can't get it to go. Miami's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Pass to Rozier. Here's Wiggins. Back to Rozier. Can't hit that one. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort against Hero. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defense is right there. The shot from the low post is good.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Hero passes to Rozier. Nice defense from Dort.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Shot from 12. Hartenstein can't get it to go. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Outside Williams. The 9-foot shot. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look. Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
Williams against Rozier. Top of the key, Hero. Wiggins, a screen on Dort. Pass to Wiggins. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's the aggressive part of Andrew Wiggins coming out of him, forcing the defender that time to get his hand in there.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Thunder.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and a willingness to do that has paid off.
Free throw good, Wiggins. Wallace is checked in for the Thunder. And then for Miami, Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Terry Rozier. And Davion Mitchell subbed in for Hero. And so he makes both from the line. Oklahoma City has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. It's tipped. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the Heat making a change here. Highsmith is checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That one misses for Hartenstein. Every team eventually goes through a coaching change, Brent, and how jarring is that when it happens, for instance, in midseason?
Well, Kevin, it can be pretty devastating for some teams, but for other teams, that change could be refreshing. And a lot of times, if the coach has had a longer tenure with the team, you can feel like a fish out of water with a new voice coming in.
There's the pick. Here's Adebayo. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Adebayo's got his second basket of the night.
Adebayo not allowing the defense to slow him down.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander against Mitchell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Davion Mitchell. The Thunder have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The first free throw is good.
And money from the stripe. SGA could close his eyes and knock that down.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Jalen Williams. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dort. The Heat also with a sub. Anderson's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And the growth that Shea has shown over the years, it has come on so fast with how he has improved, but he's adding to his game.
Pass to Adebayo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. You know, Brent, when you wonder why GMs take a risk on project big men, Bam Adebayo is an example of why they do just that.
Yeah, Kevin, it's not always about the project working out. It's about teams that have a plan for the project, and certainly Miami was able to do that. But you have to credit Bam. He put the work in. The guy has been solid. He's an all-star. He's continuing to improve, and he gives you everything on both ends of the floor every night.
And the first one drops.
And the Adebayo experiment has been pretty awesome to watch just because it's gone nuclear. All the skills and his hard work paying off now.
Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. That one misses. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Caruso kicks to Wallace. Yep, that one goes in there. Wallace has got 7 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And he is no stranger to physical basketball. Adebayo has to deal with plenty of contact down low.
On the wing, Wallace, covered by Mitchell. Anderson against Wiggins. Anderson passes to Mitchell. Here's Highsmith, defended by Caruso. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Adebayo. He can't get that one. Williams with the defensive effort. Joe passes to Wallace. Good D by Anderson. And it's Anderson with the ball for Miami. Pass to Adebayo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And the defense just all over Bam, but he hangs tough.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
The first one falls. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Oklahoma City's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Wasted no time on that one. Miami's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Mitchell kicks to Adebayo. Good ball movement here by Miami. To the inside. Rebound by Wallace. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Caruso, the pass to Wallace. Wiggins, a screen on Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. And Wiggins throws it down.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Mitchell passes to Adebayo. Now here is Robinson, covered by Joe. From deep 3-point land. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got 6.
Yeah, that's way back there as Duncan Robinson sets up solid.
Caruso finds Wallace. 46 seconds left to play here in the third. Caruso looking for an opening. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And it's Wiggins missing. Heat shooting 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. Pass to Adebayo. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game. Wallace up on top, covered by Mitchell. Here's Williams. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. The Thunder have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and Miami making a change here. And both free throws good for Williams.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
And here is Mitchell. from deep three-point land, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. Anytime you get over the 40-point mark, it's been a special, special day. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Miami starting the 4th. Robinson is out there with Mitchell. Then there's Anderson, and it's Jovic in at the 5 down low. Caruso, a screen on Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Joe for the 3. Highsmith grabs the miss. The Heat shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Here is Anderson, covered by Wiggins. Wallace against Mitchell. Lets it go with a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Wallace, the pass to Joe. Wallace with the ball, covered by Mitchell. The 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Inside, Caruso with the steal. To the middle, he's looking for Joe and finds him. Wallace. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
The shot by Williams, no good. Anderson dishes to Mitchell. Pass to Jovic. Down low, here's Robinson, and Robinson throws it down.
And how about Duncan rising up there and showing he's got the ability to throw it down.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Williams. Dort comes in for Alex Caruso. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Isaiah Joe. Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for the Heat. Oklahoma City has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. To the paint, let's go. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Williams has got his first basket of the night. Mitchell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Robinson a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Mitchell kicks to Robinson. Off target from three-point range. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover, especially at his size.
Mitchell passes to Jovic. Here's Robinson. Mitchell outside. Pass to Jovic. And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul. Some players, Brent, have claimed entertainment is emphasized over competition. What do you think?
Well, I think there's a great balance, and the league does a great job of promoting its stars. But at the end of the day, Kevin, trust me, guys who are out here have a love for the game, a passion for the competition, and that's what we want to see.
Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Highsmith, defended by Dort. Shot clock at 3. Robinson for 3. A rebound by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Dort. The Heat also with a sub. Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Davion Mitchell.
One shot.
And as a team, they're hovering around the high 80s from the free throw line. They've gotten better as the game has gone along, which is exactly what you want to see.
Robinson passes to Hero. Can they get it? Good on the jump shot.
Such a smooth shooter. Assertive Hero right now on offense.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wiggins. Wiggins a screen on Robinson. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Hero. That's short off the rim.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Over in the corner, Jaquez.
Well, concentration from Jaquez at the arc, putting everything he's got into that one.
The Thunder have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Shot from the wing. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Pass to Jovic. Hero with it. Takes the 3. The Thunder pull it in. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Now Wallace. Drives to the hoop. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. Do you think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
Here's Highsmith. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And the first one at the line is good. A different look for Miami. Ware's checked in. And Bam Adebayo subbed in for Jaime Jaquez. He's off on the second. Thunder have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Joe with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, Oklahoma City.
There's a great pace to Gilgeous-Alexander's game. The mid-range fits well.
Bounce pass from Rozier. Pass to Hero. Lets the three fly. Buries the long-range jumper. Hero's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
There's the pick. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by the Heat. Hero with it. Pass to Highsmith. Outside, Hero. Here's Highsmith. Launches it. And Jones pulls it down.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy.
And good, he hits it again.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Joe Good.
And you can see Joe works on this spot, prepares himself to shoot as soon as the pass is on its way.
Outside, Hero. Pass to Adebayo. With the fadeaway. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
He didn't need to fade back. No one in his face, but he buried it anyway.
There's the screen. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Carlson. Chalk up 2 there.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Hero kicks to Adebayo. Adebayo with a screen on Caruso. Pass to Ware. Adebayo with the ball. The kick out to Rozier. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Jones.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander, with that height at his position, allows him to do so many things other guys really pretty much dream of.
Back to Hero. And you think about rookies coming into the NBA, it seems, Brent, that veterans are a little bit easier on the rookies now than they were in the past.
I think we romanticize, Kevin, a lot of those stories that we heard from the old days about veteran players giving it to the younger players. And certainly that's going to happen, especially at the beginning of the season. But these guys have known each other for a long time, and these friendships and bonds have started from years ago. So a little bit less and less, but it's still fun to poke at the rookies just a little bit.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Hero. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Jones, no luck. He'd have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate, just sends the ball to an open shooter.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Hero. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Now, here's Rozier. D right on him. And Adebayo throws it down hard.
And you love the energy that Bam is bringing here, just all over the glass.
Oklahoma City's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Gilgeous-Alexander against Hero. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
So far, he's a can't-miss player, a superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Outside Rozier. Pass to Ware. Back to Rozier. Shot clock at 6. The Heat need to get a shot off. Highsmith's shot is off.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point land.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Thunder.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And this will now push it to a total of 44 games in the win column on the season.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
And he knocks down the first one. A different look for Oklahoma City. Wiggins is checked in for Jones. And it's Cason Wallace in for Isaiah Joe. And Miami also making a switch. Wiggins is checked in. So he gets them both. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Hero. Wiggins outside from the arc. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
That's a 2 from Rozier. Off target with that shot. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll do it, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.